Many of you have seen that the Cincinnati Zoo is providing live videos every day at 3 o'clock, sharing what they do day to day with specific animals at the zoo. We're in Central Ohio. We love our Columbus Zoo, and right now all of our zoos are shut down due to COVID-19. So what I thought was it would be fun to see if we could try to draw each of the animals that they feature every day. So we're a couple days behind due to schedules and me coming up with this idea today, but I still wanted to try and see how many we can end up drawing. So for today's directed drawing, we're gonna work on Fiona the hippo first, and then the second video will work on the porcupine that they did, and then maybe I will try to get ahead and do the ocelot that they're gonna be featuring. So first we're gonna draw Fiona. She's really easy to draw and just follow along. Again, I'm using white paper, long ways. It doesn't matter at this point what you wanna do. You can do it horizontally or vertically. I'm using crayons. I like markers just because for directed drawings, a lot of kids think they have to erase and it has to be perfect, and that's not the case with this. We're focusing on fine motor, direction following, bilateral coordination where we're stabilizing the paper with our other hand, and just having fun. In the last video, if you watched it, I held my marker up here. That's not ideal for kids. We ideally want that grasp to be down at the point, but to show you the shape and to show you how it's done, I'm gonna hold it back so you can see the tip touching the paper. So to start with our hippo, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a circle in the center of the paper. After that, we're gonna add 2 rectangles to the bottom. One on the left side, one on the right side. Inside our circle, we're gonna draw an oval towards the bottom. Inside this oval, we're gonna draw 2 small ovals, one on the left, one on the right. Starting at the top of the oval, you're gonna make a semicircle. Next, we're gonna add a semicircle on the left side, on the right side, 2 dots in between. The last step to your hippo is at the bottom. Inside of the rectangles, we're gonna add curved lines to show that we've made hooves and feet. And there's a hippo. Look how easy this was. You can add a rock if you want. So I'm gonna draw a straight line down and a diagonal line and then a line across and then a curve down. And then I'll draw a line across here. I can add some grass with either my marker or a crayon. And then this can even look like water if you wanted, since hippos love to be in water. Let's add her name to the top, Fiona. It is F with a big line down, frog jump up, a little line across the middle, a little line down with a dot at the top. Sorry, I'm gonna do it again. It's a little line down with a dot at the top for the eye, a magic C, keep going step, a little dive down, swim back up and over, and just finish her name. It ends in an ah. The sound is ah. The letter is A. Magic C, up like a helicopter bump, back down bump. So there's Fiona. For the second directed drawing today, we're gonna do Rico the porcupine. I am not a perfect artist. I'm not even an artist, honestly, when it comes to drawing. So bear with me with some of these animals that we're doing. Rico tends to have an oval-shaped body when he is on all fours. So we're going to start in the middle and we're going to draw an oval. Next, I'm going to add a triangle right here. If it doesn't connect perfectly, you can connect it. I'm going to draw a circle at the end of the triangle point and fill it in. And then I'm going to add a dot and a curve. There's our face. We can add a little ear right here with a semicircle. And then we're going to add 2 skinny ovals at the bottom for the feet. This is where your creativity can come in. So Rico has a ton of spikes on him. So what we're going to do is working our way all the way around the porcupine with big ones and small ones. We're going to make the porcupine. You can do straight lines and curved lines. So I'm going to start and do some curved lines. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do some smaller straight lines. You can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. It's totally up to you. And then you can keep going back to the straight curved lines at the top, the big ones. I've tried this drawing a couple times and I had it going every which way and it just looked really silly. So I'm going to try and keep all of my big ones in the same direction. He looks kind of cute. So now we have to spell Rico's name. So the first letter of Rico's name says the sound R. That's an R. To make a capital R, we're going to make a big line down with a frog jump up, a little curve around with a little line slide. The next letter says I. It's the letter K. It's an I. Excuse me. It's a little line down with a dot at the top. The next sound in Rico's name is K. This can be tricky, but it's going to be the letter C. So we're just going to make a magic C. The final letter in Rico's name is an O. We're going to make the same magic C, but this time we're going to keep going and stop. So there's Rico the porcupine.